Imagine taking that legendary vintage Fender look and shrinking it down until it fits comfortably in the palm of your hand or a backpack side pocket. That is essentially what this little black box is all about. Right out of the box, the first thing that grabs attention is the sheer attention to detail. It genuinely looks like a shrunk-down version of a classic stage amplifier. You get that iconic textured covering, a miniature dogbone carrying handle that actually feels surprisingly sturdy to grip, and those tiny chrome-capped chicken head knobs that spin with a satisfying little click. Even the little red jewel light on the front glows when it powers up, giving it a cool factor that most practice gadgets completely miss. But looks are one thing, and when dealing with a device pushing just a single watt through a tiny speaker, expectations usually drop a bit. Surprisingly, though, it has a decent amount of bark for its size. Plugging an electric guitar straight in reveals a surprisingly lively mid-range response. Now, it is never going to rattle windows or fill a living room with thumping bass, but that is never the point with something this compact. It runs purely on battery power, meaning there are no cables to trip over, making it the ultimate couch companion for late-night riffing or packing into a suitcase for a weekend getaway. Dialing in a decent sound takes just a few seconds, thanks to the straightforward gain, tone, and volume layout. Keeping the gain low yields a surprisingly crisp, glassy clean tone, while cranking it up introduces a raspy, garage rock crunch that feels a lot dirtier than expected. Granted, pushing the volume too high causes the speaker to break up and rattle a bit, which is just part of the physics of a tiny enclosure and a miniature driver. For private practice sessions, plugging a pair of headphones into the dedicated jack bypasses the internal speaker entirely and offers a much fuller, punchier tone that is easy on the ears and keeps the household happy. It even has a 9-volt adapter jack if swapping batteries gets old, though a fresh cell keeps it running for quite a while anyway. It definitely has its quirks, like the lightweight chassis wanting to slide around if a heavy guitar cable tugs on it too hard, so a little bit of care is needed on slick desk surfaces. Ultimately, if the goal is finding a portable conversation starter that delivers quick, no-fuss practice sessions without dragging heavy gear around, this little vintage replica gets the job done with plenty of charm to spare.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.